What's up everyone, my name is Dorian and today I'm going to tell you how I lost 60 pounds in about a year's time. I'm going to give you 3 steps for you to follow so you could get started on your weight loss goal today. Follow me on Instagram. Let's get started. So about a year ago I was about 280 pounds. Here's a picture when I was about 260 pounds wearing the same outfit I am today. Even better, here's a side-by-side comparison of how I look now compared to a year ago. So I decided to start losing weight because I was having pretty severe gout attacks. If you guys don't know what gout is, it's basically inflammation in your joint, most likely in your big toe, that causes intense inflammation. For me and for other people, it feels like my foot was broken. The consensus is that gout occurs when high levels of uric acid is in your blood. A lot of doctors believe that high uric acid is a result of eating too much meat, drinking too much alcohol, and consuming too many sugars. However, most uric acid, about 75%, is created by your body. And most people with high uric acid level never have gout. What is certain is that 99% of people with gout have some sort of metabolic syndrome, which is a cluster of factors including obesity and being overweight. I don't want to get too much into gout, but the point is I did not want to be in pain. I didn't want to spend most of my life unable to walk due to the pain I'm feeling in my foot, and I also didn't want to take lifetime medication. However, if you do want me to talk more about gout and my experience, please comment below. Okay, so there are 3 steps that I took to begin my weight loss. The first step is intermittent fasting. If you guys don't know what that is, it's basically going an extended period of time before having your first meal. So typically someone who eats 3 meals a day, breakfast, lunch, and dinner, will skip breakfast and just have lunch and dinner, while others will skip both breakfast and lunch and just have 1 dinner. I personally found that eating 1 meal a day, or OMAD, worked best for me. I typically eat 2 meals a day, lunch and dinner. Starting last year, I only ate dinner. How intermittent fasting works is twofold. First, when you only eat 1 meal a day, it is likely that you're eating fewer calories and therefore losing weight. Secondly, when your body is depleted of calories from food, it will start to burn its own fat as energy. So the longer you fast, the longer your body will be burning fat. Because I only eat dinner, I make sure my 1 meal is a little bit larger. So instead of eating 2 meals, my 1 meal will be about equivalent to 1.5 meals. So for example, if I eat a sandwich for lunch and a sandwich for dinner, when I'm doing 1 meal a day, I will only eat 1.5 sandwiches for dinner. You end up losing weight because you're eating fewer calories and you're feeling satisfied from having that larger meal. When I started doing intermittent fasting, I was eating steak fajita with boneless chicken wings at Chili's, and I was still losing weight. It was actually extremely fun eating all that food and losing weight. When you start intermittent fasting and you hit a plateau, it's time for part 2. The second step is to cut excess carbs and sugar and to eat more protein. Carbs are very high in calories but not very filling. For example, an uncooked cup of jasmine rice is about 640 to 650 calories. For the same amount, you could be eating an 8-ounce ribeye, a 10-ounce New York strip steak, or 14 ounces of salmon. I personally can eat an endless amount of rice, french fries, or bread. However, I can only eat a certain amount of meat. On most nights, my 1 meal consists of a 12-ounce ribeye and 6 eggs cooked in butter. Sugar and carbs spike your insulin, which encourages your body to store fat in your body. When your blood sugar becomes low again, your body craves food, leading many people to overeat. Finally, when you start to plateau after cutting carbs and sugar, this is time for step 3. Personally, I have just started step 3. At this point, you have probably lost a significant amount of weight. At this point, you might want to consider buying a scale to weigh your food so you could get an accurate count of your macros, which are carbs, fat, and protein, as well as how many calories you are consuming. However, I am not even there yet. Instead, I am making a substitute for my food. So instead of a ribeye steak, I may go with a New York strip steak, which has fewer fats and fewer calories for the same amount of food. Instead of eating 6 eggs, I might cut it down to 4 eggs. So there you have it. That is how I lost 60 pounds in about a year. If you follow these steps, I believe that you could also be successful as well. If you liked what you saw, please subscribe and like this video and leave a comment or question in the comments section below. I'll be dropping 2 videos a week on Wednesdays and Sundays. 1 video of me eating at different restaurants in Long Beach and another video about my fitness journey. Thank you. I'll see you in the next one.